cows are coming across on me. I don't know if I got that buck on film just a minute ago. He come by at about 50. And about the time the cows were coming right up onto me, it's about 150. He's about 150 inch deer. And now I wish I'd have stayed where I was yesterday afternoon, but we're learning. I'm gonna stay up a little bit longer and then I'm gonna get my stand. We're gonna get back real close to where we were yesterday, and that seems to be where they get tighter. I'm shaking. That deer snuck in here on me. I couldn't hear him. That's a nice one though, real nice one. Just too far. Alright, so I got my stuff. Got down in this creek. Finna make a little adjustment. We're getting closer. That was fun this morning. I know my video sucks right now, but a lot going on with this highway. Cows, squirrels. We're getting closer though, I think. Alright y'all, made it back to the truck. I'm gonna have this monster and this pack of crackers. And I'm gonna tell you about this morning, boy. Golly, it was fun. Alright y'all, so I ate me a little lunch. Here's how my morning went. My earplugs is hanging off my mirror there. Oh, golly. I'm having a hard time getting y'all some action on film this morning. Was another one. I had a deer come through about 8 o'clock. That's the same time I saw the first one yesterday. It looked like a little 6 or 8 little rack buck. And I'm hunting around these cows, you know, and there's squirrels everywhere, and we are right by the highway. Well, all of a sudden, these cows start getting close to me and going across the creek. I didn't think much about it. And then all of a sudden, you know, on video, one was right up under the tree. Well, about the time that one that was under the tree started coming up the bank, I was kind of watching it and all, and then I looked up in front of me and all I saw was horns. He ended up being about 40. If I'd have really seen him coming, you can't hardly hear him coming, especially when you got a bunch of cows around you. If it wouldn't have been for them, I'd have probably heard a step or two, because I can hear the squirrels and see them way out there between cars coming by. But anyway, with all the cows in the creek and coming up the bank and all, I couldn't hear him. And I pointed the camera. I cut the camera on and pointed it that way. I don't know if I had the camera mounted kind of low so I could go both ways with my bow. But anyway, I probably didn't because I didn't have it zoomed or anything. But boy, he come in there. It was one wind, and I thought he was about 50, maybe 45 or 50, but he was right on 40, which I probably... It was one hole and he didn't stop. I'd had to stop him and all that. And it's okay. If I leave here without one, yeah, I want one. Yeah, I really do want one. But we're learning this. I talked to Brian a while ago. I said, this thing, you know, it may take a couple years to get this thing kind of figured out. But I'm getting closer. If I'd have started where I'm at now, first day I might have already got a crack at one. But when it back to the buck, he comes in there and he crosses, and I'm tore up now. I get tore up now, you know I do. But anyway, he turns and he's heading away, and I ain't carrying no binoculars. I'm trying to either get it on film or get it done. I didn't really just want to look at him, but he was a dandy. I'm gonna say he's at least 150 probably. I know I saw off his G2, maybe on his right side, there was a kicker sticking off. Good shape to him, white horn, long tines. I'm guessing probably, he for sure better than a 140. As a 10 point, I know, at least a 10. Nice deer, golly. He got on out there about 100 yards, and I saw a limb move, and he was making a scrape. I just couldn't get the camera to him and all, and I was about tore up by then. But anyway, that's 3 deer that I'd shoot. One yesterday, One of them probably 120 or so, and the other one late. He might have been a 140, but I don't think that. I'm 99.9% sure it's 3 different bucks right there, and that's an afternoon sit in the morning. Within, I moved my stand. Oh, probably 90 yards. I kind of wished I'd have left it where it was, but then I may have not learned something. I don't know. I just feel like I gotta kind of bounce. Where I'm at now, I've moved my stand. Where I'm at now, I'll probably stay till I leave now. Unless I see something different this afternoon. I think I'm in a spot. If I just sit there now, I think we might get a crack at one. If we don't, we don't. If we do, we do. But I've had a ball. But anyway, that's the plan. Maybe we can get a crack at one. I think we're in a pretty good spot now. Having fun anyway, and that's what counts, ain't it? All right, y'all, sit around a little while, kind of stretched out for a minute, and head on back in. Another new set. I believe where we got it right now, we might be in business. May have to sit there. Probably just got one more day after today, and I believe we're narrowing it down though. I hope we having fun. We're seeing them anyway. We'll get them, maybe. All right, y'all, we locked and loaded. It has warmed up. Maybe they'll move a little bit. There's a deer right over there. I can't hardly see. That's the first thing I've seen so far. 90 degrees. I hope I had the camera on him. I know it ain't a monster, it ain't much. I think I hit him pretty good. He crossed that creek. Stood there at a cedar tree forever making a rub. And I should have cut my camera on, but I brought my grunt call today the first time. While he was making that rub, I grunted. Took about 3 and finally got it loud enough he heard me and turned around and looked, and I just quit. He was fixing to walk, I thought, at about 10 yards. And he turned and got on top of that hill on the edge of the creek and was just looking. And I had been drawn forever, trying to decide if I wanted to shoot or not. He's a beautiful deer. He's small, definitely not a boner. Definitely way smaller than the one I saw this morning. But I'm gonna give him just a little bit and go down there and see what I see. It didn't look like I got a lot of penetration, but I hope at the angle maybe it went in there and hit the other shoulder and stopped. I don't know. I thought I saw him try to go down right there. I hadn't heard a crash or nothing, couldn't hear a bunch of running because it's noisy here. But we'll see. Alright, it's been about 30 minutes. Boy, I keep replaying. I'm a little worried about my penetration. God, I just hope it's the other shoulder that it hit. I don't know. I had one of those iron wheels on there. God, get up here and see what we see. I didn't hear him run far. I thought I saw him go down, but I don't know. The light went on. I ain't found the first drop of anything. Bow hunting this year's been tough on me. Golly. I thought it was good. Alright, y'all, I finally found some. That was just pure luck. We might get lucky here. Alright, y'all, so I'm sitting in the truck for a minute. I got the hot water heater fired back up in the camper. Take me a shower. I've been tracking for hours and nothing. But anyway, I believe we'll have to talk about that tomorrow, but I hate it. Just ain't got much to say. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.